Hey, I'm at the Mr. Fence booth. We're going to show you some Mr. Fence tools. Check this out,
What's up, guys?
All right, show me what you got.
So we've got the new improved rail remover tool, right? So the remover, the older version had a square corners on it and get dented up.
Yep.
Remove the notches. So this version here, skinnier point, pop it in there. So if you get a video on the top, you see it releases both notches.
Yep. If you don't know, there's notches in there that hold the post in, this inside the post.
So once that's done, I can just pull the rail right out.
Yep.
So that released these notches, and because it was pointed, it made it really easy. It had the 90-degree bend in it to get it in there and get started and miss that notch.
Yeah. For those that don't know, the old one was square.
Square here.
The one you could always get was square, and they would bend up after a while being on a fence truck.
Two sizes, so the one that worked here wouldn't work here, and the one here wouldn't work there.
Yep.
So one size.
That's brilliant.
Right? Let's look at the block. Let's see about the protector. So remember the old block we had? Now we've got the protector out there, right? So
yep.
We've got a groove cut out from the top 2x4 on a wood fence. Create the 4x4 post with a 2x4 running through it. There's a cutout here for a 2-inch aluminum post, up to a 2.5-inch aluminum post, a 4-inch vinyl post fit in there. And this is made to protect the top of that. We use what we call the thumper.
It's the thumper.
Extremely heavy dead drill to drive that down and protect the vinyl post.
Awesome, man. What else have you got? I know you got something else.
We got a whole bunch.
I know what that is. That's a post puller.
So this is the new improved version. Got sharper points, it grabs better.
So hang on a second. So this post, I'm trying to pull on it. It sits in there pretty good.
So we just drop this inside the post, hook it to a skid steer. It goes all the way in the ground, into concrete.
Goes into the ball.
Pull it up, it'll pull the entire post out. It grabs, the harder you pull, the harder it'll walk out.
Yeah. And these are router kits, so you can route yourself on the job site.
Yep. So these are made to fit on the post in the field. But the cool thing is the main frame is adjustable, so we can pull out the insert, put a different size hole in. It'll automatically center itself on the post on either a 5-inch post or a 4-inch post.
Man, I can't tell you how many fence jobs we needed these on back in the day.
So now we've got, rather than a corded router, we have cordless router. We're routing these out. Custom-made router bit has an offset, so we don't worry about the router cutting the template. So the templates are actually oversized to fit that bit.
So you've got to get this ball bearing bit from Mr. Fence.
It comes with the kit.
Cool.
Right? Comes with the kit. The kit now comes with the hard carrying case, a clamp.
And most importantly, it comes with a hat, it looks like.
Yeah, there's a hat in there. Yep. Let's see, we got the cable, the marker. So for setting your vinyl fences, chain link fences, on even 8-foot centers, we've got notches here.
Oh, look at that.
The 5-inch post fits right between that. You pull this straight. No marking on the ground.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Pull straight. You can have guys sitting, 2 or 3 people sitting on the same line at the same time.
Well, we used to make tape measures and we would mark them all out, and then you'd get them mixed up and you'd lose them or they stretch.
So this is pre-stretched, so when you put the come along on this and stretch it, it'll be a true 8-foot center.
That's beautiful.
This one changes. So if you've got a wood fence, you say it's 67 feet long, you want to make those panels equally spaced if you really stick to it. 67 feet divided by 9 is, I don't know what it is on top of my head. So most guys will take that in inches, divide it, find out it's 87.5 inches.
Yep.
With this tool, I look at where the first post starts, I go to the 9th tack, and I pull that to the other end. And as I do that, every one of those equally spaced over the whole job.
You're kidding me.
So there's no thinking, there's no math, there's no tape measure. It's
So these are set.
Set. And when you pull the 9th tag to that 67, or it was 68 feet or 69 feet, these all instantly adjust.
How about that?
Right?
That's pretty cool.
So that's called the equalizer. So this,
Yep. We all know what that is.
the straight away for running pickets on top of the fence. But it also allows you to mark all your posts out in the bundle before you bring them off the truck. So you use a straight edge or a tape measure to mark the 2 outside posts in the bundle, make them all equal across the top, and the trace. This has a cheat sheet, tells you where your post markings go. On the post, we pre-mark the post, we don't cut anything off, and run the rails those marks, and then adjust the height of the fence.
That's nice. That is so nice. And this is for picket spacing.
This is the newest tool, the Shadowlizer. So this one's just for display purposes. You have it in the back. And what happens is you cover the red and put the right side on the notch.
So no more sticking a 2x4 in between or something like
This
that.
is adjustable for different widths, but even once you set it for a job, every section is different. It might be a half inch
Right.
off, 1 inch off. So as you stretch this, the end of the section, those will automatically adjust. If you want a bigger gap, we would just add a picket into the section.
And do you have different ones for different picket widths or different spacing
So
widths?
this same one will work for a 3 inch, 4 inch, 5 inch, 6 inch picket. You just got to cover the red. So the one in the back is the one we're using. All we're worried about is covering the red. We cover the red.
All right, so we're not worried about the whole space. We're worried about the edge
right
of it.
side. Same
Okay.
side, same side. So we start on the same side. We're all going to work on the right side.
Awesome.
You can imagine doing shadow box without that.
Well, here's the big question, man. Do you need a dealer in Nashville?
We do need a dealer now.
Well, you've got one now. I'll tell you that much. These are some really cool tools.
Yeah. MrFenceTools.com. You order everything online.
Awesome.
Oh, sure set. So if you don't want to use the steel cable for marking out your vinyl post,
Yep.
this right here is used for story pulling. So you'll set your first post, use this up against that first post set, lay it on the ground.
You get a perfect spacing, level your posts.
Support level to it. Gives you a nice positive stop at the fulcrum. The other cool part about it is its radius. So as we go up and down the hill, we're still going to be at a true 91 inch on
Nice.
8 foot centers. And because it turns, we can go around the radius.
Go around curves.
Of 98 foot centers. This is also adjustable. So that's set for 8 foot sections. We can do 6 foot panels. We can do a 4 foot gate opening, 5 foot gate opening, 6 foot gate opening. Whatever.
That's awesome.
Very adjustable. Still in place.
And the new custom Mr. Fence private label fence stain. There it is, right there.
The new Mr. Fence stain. Good stuff, right?
Yeah. Hey,
MrFenceTools.com.
MrFenceTools.com.